Hello everybody, and welcome back to A Quarter of Words and Pages. My name is Natalie, and welcome to another weekly reading vlog. So, I'm great at, starting this on a usual time. That's a joke, I'm not. It is currently Wednesday, May 19th, so I did not start this vlog on Monday or on Tuesday, but you know what? That's fine. Monday, I just had, no motivation to do anything in the afternoon. And then yesterday, while I did have off for school, and my original plan was, to do a lot of reading, just be really productive, I don't want to say I wasn't productive, because I hung out with friends for most of the days, but, I didn't read a lot yesterday. But so I figured, you know what? Better late than never to start the vlog. So I don't know exactly what my week is shaping up to look like. Obviously, I have Wednesdays as a half day, so it's currently 2:15. I need to film this clip, get dressed, and then I probably will have a bit of time to read before track practice. I have track practice, and then I have a band concert tonight. So who knows how long that will go, but I should be able to get some more reading done, and I'll obviously talk about what I'm reading in a minute. And then last week I was all oh, this is my last week of track, and I won't really be doing anything, but obviously I'm still going to track because we have our district meet this Friday, and while I don't know if I'll be running in anything, and even if I do run, I don't think we're gonna move on to states, but I'm still going as part of the team. I'll possibly be running on one of the relays, and if not, then I'm the alternate for it, so it's all good. And then on Saturday is boys district, so I'm gonna hopefully go up. Our district is about an hour away from where we live, so hopefully I'll go up with some friends to watch our boys run, because we have a good boys track team. So yes, that's kind of what my week is shaping up to be, but let's talk about what I am reading. So first off, I'm reading Heartstopper, or I'm going to be starting to read Heartstopper by Alice Oseman, which is a reread, but honestly, I forget what happens in this graphic novel. I know it's a graphic novel series following Nick and Charlie, and I could not tell you anything else about them. I have the first two volumes out on Libby, and they're due in a few days, so I need to read them. And then my main read at the moment is The Dragon Republic by R.F. Kuang, and this is the sequel to The Poppy War. In The Poppy War, we follow Rin, who is a war orphan, and in attempts to get out of an arranged marriage her foster parents are putting her through, she starts to study for this military exam that basically tests who gets to go to the military academies in this world, and somehow Rin manages to pass the exam and score a high enough score that she gets to go to the highest military academy. But when she's there, she finds that it's not what she thought it would be, and life isn't as good there, and she also discovers the power of calling on the gods and starts to study that. And then war breaks out, and Rin and her classmates discover that war is nothing like what they've trained for. So that's The Poppy War. I absolutely adore The Poppy War. Well, I don't know, that's strong words. It's one of my favorite books, and I think it's phenomenal. And I'm about almost 200 pages into The Dragon Republic, and this book is just pain, but I'm loving it. Just do be wary, major trigger warnings for this book. Basically every trigger warning you can think of so far I've come across. Self-harm, drug use, drug addiction, gore. I'm sure there's many more, but that is what I've come across so far. So just do be wary before getting into this. It is not an easy read. I'm also reading The Mistake by Elle Kennedy. So far in this one, we're following Grace and Logan. Logan's another hockey player, and Grace is a freshman who doesn't have a lot of friends and stuff like that. I don't really know much about her so far. She's really awkward with guys and dating, and she just rambles and is weird sometimes, which honestly relatable. I'm not quite sure what's gonna happen with them so far. I know they're kind of doing a thing, not necessarily a relationship, but hooking up, and I know somehow it's gonna turn bad, and then it's gonna be a second chance romance, I do believe, but I'm maybe about 20% of the way into that, enjoying it so far. And then my plan for this week is to tackle a lot of fantasy, so after I do The Poppy War, I think I'm going to do Mouse by Heather Walters, but I also do want to read Say Yes to the Marquess by Tessa O'Dare, and I will tell you all what this is about once I've started it. So yes, that is, I think, my update for now, and I will check in with you all later. Good evening. It is currently Friday, quite late, and I want to go to sleep, but I need to do this update, so yeah. So I'm pretty exhausted because I've had a very sun-filled last few days with track and school and all that fun stuff. And tomorrow, which is Friday, I'll be spending pretty much the whole day outside because I have a track meet. But that means I'll be gone for most of tomorrow as the bus leaves at 7 a.m. and the last race tomorrow is slated to start at 4. So that'll be tomorrow, and then I'm also hoping on Saturday, because I want to go up and watch our boys team because we have a very good boys track team and I want to see them run. So, reading updates. So first off, I finished The Mistake by Elle Kennedy, I think it's called. I'll flash up a picture of it here. It was pretty much exactly what I thought it was going to be. It's following Logan and Grace. So Logan is a hockey player and Grace is, when the book starts, is a freshman at Breyer University. And they start a thing, not quite dating, but probably on the path. They both really like each other, and then Logan messes up. And basically it takes place the next year when Grace is like a year older. She's like, I'm not going to fall for boys. Well, not that. But I'm not going to like be the same person I was last year who let myself get used like this. And Logan is trying to win her back, and it's just basically the story between the two of them. I thought it was really cute. It was really cute to see the way Logan was like willing to do all these ridiculous things to try to win Grace back, and then I found their romance really cute, and I thoroughly enjoyed it, so 4 out of 5 stars to that. I also finished Heartstopper Volume 1, which is basically just a story about Nick and Charlie and their romance, and it's absolutely adorable. I gave that one 4 stars, and I've already started Volume 2, so yeah, I do know later volumes touch on more difficult topics, like eating disorders and mental health, so do be wary of that if you're going to go into this series, but so far it's just absolutely adorable, and I'm thoroughly enjoying it. I didn't mention this yesterday when I started this vlog, but I'm also currently listening to Lady Midnight on audiobook. I decided I will be rereading The Dark Artifices via audiobook. I'll reread the first 2 audiobook-wise, and I'll probably read physically the 3rd one, so I'm currently about 25% of the way through Lady Midnight. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. I'm not even going to attempt to give you guys a synopsis of what this one's about, because it's like the first book in the 3rd series in like a universe, so I'll just leave a link down below to the Lady Midnight, and it's part of the Shadowhunters Chronicles, so it's very extended universe. We're basically following Shadowhunters who are like half angel, half human, and they fight demons, basically. So that's what I'm listening to. I'm really enjoying it so far. And then physically reading, because I've had a lot of reading updates. I am still currently reading The Dragon Republic. I've made it to page 214. I love how I stopped reading here last night because I was just so exhausted. And here's the next chapter. I was like literally a page away and I did not know that. But I am absolutely loving this. It has my entire heart. I love this book. So yes, I'm currently reading that. Don't have much else to update you. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to read at the track meet tomorrow because I'm probably not going to bring the Dragon Republic just because it's very big. I'll probably maybe see if I can get an audiobook for The Loveliest Chocolate Shop in Paris, which is right here. I don't really have a synopsis for that for you. I'll just tell you guys what I read tomorrow when I check in with you all tomorrow. I also need to film tomorrow so I can have a video go up Saturday, but that is kind of it. I think I'm going to have a pretty chill weekend besides the track meet on Saturday. Obviously, as I'm not in school tomorrow, I will have some stuff to make up, but I pretty much got a lot of that done. I just have a math thing to do, an English thing, and then I have to take a chemistry test over the weekend, which will be fun, but it's open book, so I think I'm good. And I do know this stuff, it's also open book, which is always a nice crutch to lean back on. So, yes, I think I'm going to go get ready for bed and probably read a bit before going to sleep, because track meet tomorrow, I think it's going to be a lot of time, and there are going to be some fast people there. So, very exciting. I will check in with you all tomorrow. Happy Saturday. So, life's been a little crazy, so I haven't had time to update y'all since Thursday. On Friday, we had our district championship, which went really well. Our girls team ran absolutely fabulous, and it was just a great day, and we were out for the entire day. And let me tell you, it was hot out. I got a bit of sun, but it was just so much fun to be there and cheer on the girls, and we saw some really fast people run. But I did actually manage that day to finish The Dragon Republic by R.F. Kong, because we were spending so much time in our tent just chilling because we didn't want to be out in the heat. And I absolutely adored this book. It was absolutely amazing. 5 out of 5 stars. The political things that happen in this book and the secrets that are revealed, and then the ending. Listen, y'all, I wasn't planning on reading The Burning God in June, but it is happening. It is happening. I want to move on to it right now, but I know I have some other books I need to read, so we're going to focus on that. But, this book was just absolutely fabulous. All the characters written it's amazing, you know, it's amazing. We got some development on the world in this one, which was really cool. I mean, do be wary of the trigger warnings because it's intense, but it's good. So I finished this on Friday, gave it 5 out of 5 stars, absolutely enjoyed it. And then today, we went back up to the district meet to watch the boys because they ran the girls on Friday and the boys on Saturday. So I went up with some of my teammates and it was a time. The boys didn't do as well as we thought they were going to do, but they still did great. For how small our school is, we had a pretty good track team this year, so that's amazing. But we were there for a long time and I did not get like any reading done today until now, and I am currently reading Say Yes to the Marquess by Tessa Dare. I will say with the track meet it's kind of funny because we were gonna leave before like the second to last event because the way they were doing the events was like the last 3 events were like the 800, the 200, and then a 30-minute break, and then the 4x4. And it was just like too hot. We were just like, we'd love to stay for the 4x4, but it's just like way too hot to stay for a 30-minute break where nothing's gonna be happening. And we didn't have anyone running in the 200. We thought we had someone running in the 800, but they ended up scratching last minute. It's like we're driving home and I'm like checking the heat sheets for the 4x4 and I'm like, oh, well our 4x4 team scratched. They're not even running it anymore. So like, thank God we didn't stay for that. And so just ever since we got home, I've just like chilled on the couch, watched some TV. After dinner, I did some schoolwork to, you know, get a bit more caught up. I'm not completely caught up with everything I missed yesterday, but I took a test that I missed yesterday. It went really well. I think I'm going to get 100. And now I'm reading. And in this book, we follow Cleo Whitemore, who has finally decided, after all of the 8 years she has been engaged to Pierce Brandon and never set a wedding date, you know what? No, this wedding is not happening. But Rafe Brandon, who is his brother and a notorious prize fighter, has decided that Cleo needs to marry his brother because if Cleo doesn't marry his brother, then his brother is probably going to continue exploring the world, leaving Rafe to have to keep up their family title, and Rafe does not want to do that. So Rafe is determined to help Cleo plan the wedding, and you know what? They're going to fall in love, folks. They're going to fall in love, and it's going to be adorable. I'm like 90 pages in. I'm enjoying it. You know, I don't have much to say. It's cute. I'm excited to continue reading, and yeah, I feel like this vlog is going to be super short, but you know what? That's fine. So I think tomorrow I have a lot on top. I have a bit of homework to finish up, but it's really not much. I'm gonna bake. I need to edit a video, and then I'm gonna read. So it's gonna be a good time. I'm gonna try to read a lot more of this tonight. So yes, that is my plans. I will see y'all tomorrow. Hello, and welcome to the end of the vlog. Once again, it is Monday. So, no updates were done on Sunday, because Sunday was meh. So yeah, that's very descriptive of how Sunday went. But I did finish the book. I finished Say Yes to the Marquess by Tessa Dare, which I don't have on me because I don't know where it went. So, should probably figure that out. But, I give this, like, 3.5 stars. It was cute. I liked seeing how Cleo kind of was, like, was very strong in her pack, like, Rafe and a bunch of her family was like so excited for this wedding, trying to get her to plan it, and she was like, nah, I'm not marrying this man. I've grown. It's like she was like, in the 8 years since we got engaged, I've grown as a person. I've learned who I am. I don't know. I don't want to marry this man. He's not interested in me. I'm not interested in me, and I have my own interest in life. So like, bye. And like, I guess Rafe was a bit annoying in how he was constantly like, you're gonna marry my brother, and it was like, dude, you're in love with her. That's not gonna help anything. But I mean, it was cute. I give it 3.5 stars. I'll continue on with the series. I don't have much to say. Wow, that was great. So, yes, that was this week's vlog. I have a feeling this is not going to be very long, so, oops. Oh well, what can I do? This week was a bit crazy. So, yes, next week will be better, and yes, thank you guys so much for watching. Down below you have found links to all of the books I talked about, as well as my Bookstagram and my Goodreads if you want to follow me there. Subscribe to see more content from me, and I will see you all in my next video very soon. Bye!